You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. If you like what you're hearing, follow us on social media and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This is the way.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million.
Let's wake from the internet. Mondo is hanging up its shell, confirming the company is done making TMNT toys after this year. Plus, you only live once, unless you're Chucky the doll, in which case you could live long enough to see WWE become entertaining again. And their backbone. The Four Horsemen are hoping Skeleton Warriors is a bone-afide blockbuster. It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast.
Don't you be a dummy! Buckle your safety belt!
Think, Billy. It's morphin' time!
Welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who will also not be making turtles next year, Bill!
Hi, everyone. That's right. But I am going to try out a brand new recipe for turtle soup.
Oh, turtle soup does not actually contain turtles, correct?
I mean, I think in some cultures you can eat turtle. And
No, I
at some
know
point the
you
meat goes
can, but
into
like
soup.
turtle soup is like does not contain like. Am I
What does it
wrong? I thought I
contain,
looked it
then?
up once and it didn't actually have turtle. It's like a common dish. Let's look it up real quick. Shredder always
because that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants us to be right at Google.
Oh, you know what? The
They
first
want to hear
picture...
the clickety clack of the keyboard to authenticate everything.
Oh, I might be wrong because then Wikipedia is like turtle soup, also known as terrapin soup. No, I'm wrong. It is actually made with turtles. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we've also talked about this once before, but maybe you can. Is there a substitution for turtles? Can you use? Is there a non-meat version, a vegetarian version of turtle soup? Maybe. Who knows? So the big story last week was Comic-Con. Now that I did my hair flip, my hair looks all crazy. Anyway, big story last week was Comic-Con. So the big story again is the fallout from Comic-Con. And last week we reported that Mondo would still be allowed to make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys heading into 2027. That is not correct. Because Attack Peter, the owner, CEO, he's the head honcho at Mondo. He's head honcho. I don't know if he formed it or took over. I'm sure I think their team is like 17 people or less. So I think he's just the top dog there.
He's not the poster guy. Whatever they evolved from.
Oh, he wasn't, because they started out as posters, and then they were like,
they did
everything else, and then toys, like really like big expensive toys that who even can afford these things? Not I, sir. Anyway, Attack Peter. Do you know his actual name? Is his name Peter? I should have looked this up. I had plenty of time. I didn't do it. But you know him as Attack Peter.
Lots of time.
I had lots of time today.
Okay.
He was on YHS last week, and he confirmed that their Mondo's Turtle run is concluding at the end of this year. I hear like, is your air on or something, or am I just hearing something?
It's probably my furnace. I have the door open.
That's fine.
Close it?
No. I will just use magic.
Actually, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's my water purifier, my water softener.
And it makes a sound like water running through it.
Yeah, it's softening my water.
And it will soften it all night. You'll be soft
I
all
hope
night.
not.
Your water will be soft all night.
I think we're just. I have it every third day it runs, so this is.
You just
I've
pick the
never
perfect day to do it. Yeah. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
I love this show already.
Hey, listen. Soft water.
So you need your soft water. Who wants hard water?
Yeah.
Anyway,
you can't get suds. You can't get foam. Soap doesn't foam if your water's hard.
You got to get the special foam soap. It's pre-foamed.
My wife has that for her hair.
That's everything you get. We have the little hand pump. It's pre-foamed. It's beautiful. Can't go back. I can't go back to gel. This is all to say, Tack Peter was on YHS, and he confirmed that their turtle license is ending at the end of the year. So, everything that we saw at San Diego Comic-Con from Mondo, the remaining 3 12-inch turtles, the Bebop and Rocksteady 2-pack, Shredder, other stuff, that will all be up for pre-order in 2026. This is currently, now we're in August, so that means there are several months left in the year, less than half. And so if you want to complete your collection, I hope you are very wealthy or do not care about your credit score, because there's a lot of turtles left to buy from Mondo, just Mondo. So I do wonder if they, originally we were concerned that Mondo would not be able to finish out this line because there was a rumor that Funko, who owns Mondo, was going to shut down. That has not come to pass. I don't know. Who knows?
No.
Who knows? It still could happen, but not yet. But now the new threat to the Turtles line is just, Viacom, whoever, Skydance, Skybite, whatever they are. They're taking it away from everybody except Mattel. Mattel will be your one and only Ninja Turtle maker in 2027 and beyond. There's some other countries or other companies from other countries, like the Heat Boys. They keep showing stuff. I don't know. Maybe they have different deals.
What is that? Is that Haya Toys that does the other ones?
I don't even know. There's too much.
That we like? The little ones that are cute?
Oh, no. Who was that? I thought they already announced they were stopping even before everyone else made their announcements. But
oh, really? Okay.
I don't know. Nobody seems to really know. So if you're not Mattel, you're probably not going to be making Turtles. The other company that makes Turtles, Super 7, we haven't really talked about them. And this actually might be a blessing in disguise for them, because their Ultimates Turtles had moved on to the 2001 or 2000X. What do they call that? I always forget.
They would just call it the 2000s, the 2000 era Turtles.
I thought it was like either He-Man or Turtles people didn't like when you called it 2000X.
He-Man was 2000X.
All right, He-Man's 2000X, Turtles 2000 era. Their last set had that motorcycle that was like $1 million, and I feel like those turtles were always going to clearance. That was like the running joke with those. Like, why would you ever pay full price? Right. So I almost feel like it's a mercy killing for that line.
Oh, sure.
They got out the 4 turtles. You got Splinter, you got Casey Jones, you got April, you got Hun, you got Shredder, you got a Foot Soldier. Let's just let that one slide. Let's just let that one go. I think we're all set.
This just reminds me a lot about the the Me Too movement.
Oh, really?
It was like the first one was like a very big and sensational. You won't believe who did this. But then by the end, you were like, hey, guess who was in the paper? Uh-oh.
Aziz Ansari. Oh, man. I remember him in Parks and Rec.
Oh, man.
But they're all coming back now. So
Best action.
I thought
they were on the up and up. Oh, no. Wah.
People love your Todd McFarlane. Do you want to do some other Todd McFarlane lines? Usually it'll just come out
Todd
naturally.
McFarlane the whole night.
You want to do Todd McFarlane the whole night?
Naturally. The whole night you get to have an impromptu conversation.
Todd,
no,
what do you
talk
think
about?
Tell us about your balls. You got baseballs.
No.
Tell us about your baseballs.
You're gonna love my balls. No. Well, that'll
You're gonna love my balls,
come naturally.
I guarantee.
I need a script. I can't improv that well as do a caricature voice.
Well, you're going to have to learn because we're not doing scripts. There's no way to do scripts.
Okay.
Can't be done. Can't be done. Won't be done. It's not a Dan Larson operation over here. So anyways, this is, long story long. Mondo's not making Turtles anymore. But they're going to make a lot of Turtles for the rest of the year. So good luck. Good luck to you. Now, NECA was the big loss. People are very upset about NECA not doing Turtles. I think there was a petition being circulated to send to Nickelodeon to be like, please let NECA continue making Turtles. I need these in my life. But the creator of the 2012 series did leak. It's not a leak because it's his, he put them on his Instagram. He posted these behind the scene photos of the prototypes for what NECA had planned for this line. So these are the LARP Turtles that, this is one of their more unique looks. Playmates did make these as, their turtle line. Some additional characters in here. I don't know what this bird, was he a penguin? He's very squat. Was he going to cost $36 too when we bought him?
He was a sparrow. I think,
sparrow.
Something.
Okay.
I forget the line. But yeah, they go on that quest.
Yeah, right. They go on their quest and they're LARPing.
Yeah.
So it's like these are fun, but also it's like they're were you going to pay $36 for each of these? Like probably some people would, but it seemed very unnecessary. It seemed very unnecessary that this was like the next thing. If this was the next turtle variant. Do you know this scary looking overalls fellow back here? He is quite horrifying. I can't place him.
He is.
I don't know who he is. I don't recall.
I feel bad. Yeah, you're putting me on the spot. I'm not
up on your 2012. That's fine.
My Nickelodeon Turtles.
That's no problem at all.
That quickly.
Now, can you tell me who this character? Can you tell me who this character is? Let's redeem yourself.
That is I don't know.
June O'Shaughnessy is her name. June O'Shaughnessy. It's April.
Oh, okay.
Looks like April was gonna be fine. Whatever. We're not getting her. So the 2012 line will go down in history as being.
Not getting her.
We're not getting her. We're done. Everything that we've seen, that's it. No more. We're not even getting that Slash.
Casey?
And we saw Slash. We're not getting Slash. The next set is Casey.
We're not even getting Casey. No Casey Jones.
We're getting Casey, Splinter, and who else is in that second set? There's a third character. Oh, Metalhead, the little itty bitty Metalhead. He will be in there. So that's it. Game over, friends. But at least we got the 4 turtles. I feel like, and Shredder, and foot soldiers and whatever. I think that's fine.
Foot soldiers.
Obviously, they could have done these for years, but did they need to? Was it necessary?
They needed to do something. The Toon Line was running out. Somebody had put together a whole list of all the misses or all the things that weren't coming from the 80s series.
The holes in the line?
Looking at it, it was like, this is nothing.
There's nothing. There was nothing.
They
could have stopped. I know. They could have stopped this line 2 years ago, and it would have been fine. Like, they exhausted their options. It was very thorough. Too thorough. To the fact that I almost feel like
find out who that bad guy is.
From the 2012?
Yeah, that's going to bother me.
Yeah. I mean, he's wearing overalls. I feel like, were they on a farm at one point? He seems like he would be like a scarecrow.
Of course they were. They always go to April's farm. But
she had a farm in the 2012, even though she was just a child. She inherited. Her dad was Ron, who directed the Lando movie, and he was in Space, or he directed Space. You know what I'm talking about?
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard. Was her dad Ron Howard? He just looked like Ron Howard. He didn't do the voice.
He turned into a bat. Oh,
he turned into a bat. Everybody turned into something in the 2012. It was very spooky. All right, is that it for Turtles? I think we're done with Turtles for a little while. I feel like we're done with Turtles.
Away.
Let's go to the other big news. So we record Saturday into Sunday some nights. And last week, mere hours after we stopped recording, this dropped. San Diego Comic-Con and all the official outlets, I think like People Magazine did the official release of these. These are your Marvel Legends from the upcoming Avengers Doomsday. So here we have Magneto. I was going to say Magneto. That's not right. It's
Magneto.
Magneto. Magneto. He comes with a cloth.
It's me, Magneto.
It's me. So he comes with a cloth cape and Red Skull's pants, as it turns out. Some eagle-eyed Marvel Legends fan was like, I recognize that piece, and these pants are a reuse from a previous Red Skull Marvel Legends. Now, if you're familiar with the character of Red Skull, and you're familiar with Magneto's background, you might find that to be a little problematic. But Marvel Legends, Hasbro was like, nah, no one's going to connect those dots. Nobody's that smart. Toy people aren't observant and obsessive. There's no way they'll ever notice that. So we'll see if anything comes of that. Of course there won't. Of course nothing. I was surprised to see so much reuse in this set, because it's like, this is like a relaunch almost. You have this Shang-Chi figure, which is a straight up, let me find him. Shang-Chi is a straight-up re-release of his previous figure. So much so, he has pins. Oh. He's got pins in his joints. We're not doing pins anymore.
You can get this figure now at your local Ollie's.
That's right. You could go get it. You get this right now. You know who does pins in his toys? Who's the one guy that still does pins in his toys?
I'm gonna tell you right now why I do pins, and you're gonna talk about it. It keeps costs down. You gotta do pins. Form over function. It really is. We got amazing stuff coming up with the NFL and the Sports Picks line coming out with pins.
They got
You're
pins.
gonna really like it. It's going to be a lot more mobility. You're gonna really like it.
Yeah, pins are all about stability. If you don't got pins, joints flipping, flopping all around. So here's the Gambit. Everyone's like, why didn't they do Gambit in the Wolverine and Deadpool line? Well, it's because he looks exactly the same. So they saved him for this line. I think it looks pretty good. I think there's a good Channing Tatum likeness there. Here is Reed Richards. Yeah. Now, the funniest thing about this is that we saw those faked AI shots, those faked leaked shots back several months ago. And when I saw this figure and the fact that he comes with his little robot friend here, I was going to say Rob. What's his name?
Don't ask me these things.
You don't know his name? Kirby? Something? Herbie? No, it's something like that, right?
No.
I do know
it was
this.
Kirby.
I think it's Kirby or Herbie. Bot. Yeah. So that leaked photo that was fake had Reed and his robot together, and oh man, people are gonna be so mad at us that we don't know the robot's name. I feel like it's Herbie. I think it's Herbie. The leaked photo had them together, so I went back to look to make sure that maybe those photos were in fact real. But no, the placement of the figure in the card was different, unless that was like a mock-up or something, or Hasbro's like, oh shit, we gotta change this so people don't think it's real.
It is Herbie.
Yes. I knew something. I don't know my Mario, but I know my robots. And here's Dr. Doom, aka Tony Stark, or not? What? This is a fine figure. I feel like he should almost have some like vac metal or like be shinier for Doom's first figure. I feel like there should be more to him. But there's also like role play toys for Dr. Doom where it's like a gauntlet with green, and it's like, oh, role play as Dr. Doom. I hope he doesn't kill too many people. That's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
And then Cyclops.
Hey, listen, would you like just to go back real quick?
Yeah.
That Ninja Turtle villain?
Yeah?
His name is Creep.
Aw, that was worth it.
Just Creep.
Now you gotta sing it. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a turtle. What the hell
I'm a toy collector.
Gonna do? That's a shirt.
I don't have Ninja Turtles anymore.
And then Cyclops.
Yeah.
Cyclops.
That's great.
Does he look different?
Did you pre-order any of these? Are you going to find any of these? I think a lot of people were disappointed with the, his, I don't know what you want to call that, Cyclops? His belt and his chest piece. It doesn't make like a good defined X.
Is it supposed to make an X? It seems more like a Y.
It does look like a Y. What I don't like about it is the torso joint disconnects. Like it should almost seem like it should have a separate piece there.
Oh, it should be. Yeah, it should be because it's like
where,
but
like,
they
because if it's not that,
yeah, they sculpt a little extra.
Twist it too far, it doesn't line up.
No, it doesn't. But I think that just there's nothing you can do. I think it would look bad if it was an extra piece. It would look.
Okay.
It would look a little.
Well, I don't know. I don't collect Marvel Legends anymore. So.
I mean, and you do. You say that, but if you get inspired, you'll pick one up.
Yeah, if I get inspired, if I get $12 inspired.
That's what I'm saying. If you find them for $12,
wow.
that's inspirational to find
Target's
them for a
having
discount.
an amazing deal on these figures for $13. I feel inspired.
Instead of saying they're on sale, they should say they're extra inspirational this week. Your inspiration, you're inspired to buy. I like that. Here's a better look at Doom. He's pretty good. I don't know. I'm not currently inspired by any of these because I don't know if this movie is going to be good or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. I haven't seen Spider-Man yet.
Spider-Man did well.
It did well. I've heard good things.
Yeah.
So, but Spider-Man is always like enjoyable, even if it's not the best. But it's like he's one character. Like Spider-Man, you're gonna go see a Spider-Man movie. You're gonna have a good time. This movie has more characters than I can count. Like there's a chance that this is going to be a disaster, a train wreck, whatever analogy you want. It's gonna be tricky.
Well, it's got pieces in it that some people haven't even seen. Stuff that's been connected from the TV shows.
Yes, people who did not watch the Loki series are gonna be very confused.
I didn't watch the second season. I have no clue.
You're gonna be real messed up.
When is this? Maybe I should be like, maybe I should see how far I should get. I should see how far I should get because there's probably at this point there's probably like 35 to 40 hours worth of content that I have not watched.
Put it on.
At some point, I just said, I'm done.
I'm
done. At some point, I forget what it was. I don't know if it was Black Widow. I don't know what the last.
Oh my god, I didn't see
the last movie or TV show was that I watched. I did.
It was probably the Falcon and Winter Soldier show because that was so bad. And it's like I don't need.
We did watch that.
I don't need this anymore.
I watched She-Hulk.
She-Hulk was fine. I thought that was fine for what it was. Is she in this? Is she in this? She was like bad mouthing Marvel and Disney. I think she is in this.
Sure.
I bet she's in this. Everybody's in this. Here are the Hot Toys versions of this. I don't know if that's a great likeness of Channing Tatum. I guess. I don't know.
It's like young Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that's a little too
aged
young.
Him a little bit.
His outfit does not look as exciting as in the Hot Toys figure. It's like a little too muted or something. I don't know. Here's Cyclops.
He doesn't have is he supposed to have red eyes? Is that the thing? He had red eyes in the cartoon and.
I think maybe when he activates his power, but maybe not all the time because that would be
power
hard.
Purple. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also not caught up on X-Men '97. I feel like I'm falling out of Marvel. It's like it's too much work. It's too much. This looks great. No. This is Ian McKellen. That's a very good likeness of him.
It's a good likeness.
He's
old. He's given up his hair. His hair's coming out of his helmet. Oh my gosh.
Well, yes, he's very much like, I'm not going to the barber anymore. It's not safe. It's not safe for me.
On.
Did they have the moving eyes?
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's in hiding.
Right.
Here's Charles. Poor Charles. He just comes back to die.
Waiting to die again. When am I going to die again?
He's got his little... He's like in Breaking Bad, the guy with the bell. He's like, just bring him to me and I'll explode everybody. Come on, here we go. He's got his hand on his little motorized thing, his like joystick for his wheelchair. He's gonna like ram.
He can't even use his powers.
Ram him. He probably can't.
He can't move his chair with his own mind, but he has to use a little toggle switch.
It's so. Did you see Logan?
Logan Paul?
Yeah, did you see Logan Paul? Did you see his reaction? No, the movie Logan.
Yeah.
It was good. And it was a very...
He died in that too, yeah.
Yes, he dies in that. Because that's like the future. That hasn't happened yet.
Right.
That was great.
None
of it is actually happening. They're going to like retcon it all. But no, I think that was I feel like that stands alone. And even in Deadpool 2, you saw that, right? But you saw it on like TikTok?
Yes.
Like several thousand TikToks. You watched it. You saw it on a plane.
No, I watched. I saw the Deadpool.
Okay,
I saw all the Deadpool.
I saw the Deadpool.
I saw the Deadpool. I saw the third one too. I didn't go to the TV.
Oh, that's what I'm
go to the.
Wait, what?
I didn't go to the phone to watch that.
Oh, okay. They showed some reverence for Logan by the way that they dug up Hugh Jackman's Wolverine's body, and it was like gone, so they had to go to a different multiverse or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Logan's great. Go see
Shenanigans.
Logan didn't have a good villain though. But they never have good villains. Here's Dr. Doom, Hot Toys. Now here's the thing. Dr. Doom, Hot Toys, that mask is removable, and someone was teasing removing it. I mean, it's got to be Robert Downey Jr. under there, right? Like, that's who plays Doom. They're not going to, maybe he'll have a scar or something, but I don't think they hired Robert Downey Jr. just to do the voice, which is an accent that doesn't sound like Robert Downey Jr., but then they're going to have a different face actor under there. That's what they did. I do like the packaging. I think the packaging is very sharp. It's like gunmetal. I think it looks very nice. You know, it looks a lot like those AI renders, but that's okay. That's just how it is. Green, great. I think this is fantastic. I'm excited.
Off that Steve Rogers t-shirt.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, that's right. They don't. That was well. It's funny that the characters they chose to show off, because there probably are some that they're keeping a secret. Like, there's rumors. Well, I don't know if it's a rumor at this point. I think Hugh Jackman came out and said that this movie will be his final time playing Wolverine, which he has said no less than 12 times before. So, and then who else is? There's rumors again that one of the Spider-Men, and not the current one, will appear in there, but he does not have a figure because that would be a big giveaway. You want to save some stuff. Right. So Steve Rogers, maybe that was going to be a secret, and they didn't want to put his toy out, or maybe they're waiting for him to have a costume because they're not going to make him in a black shirt. I don't know. What was up? What's your question?
It just seems like that skit, Too Many Chefs. Did you ever see that?
Was it a show or was it a skit? I feel like they made a whole show out of it.
It was a show.
Like on Adult Swim.
It was like the intro. Yeah, it was like the intro.
Yeah.
And like it was made like a 90s sitcom.
Right.
Too Many Chefs. But then
Too Many Chefs.
It was like the intro was like 12 minutes long because there was all this stuff going on.
Right. Yeah. I miss Adult Swim. Not that I like watched it towards the end, but like when I watched it, it was so unique. And I guess it's like you don't really need it because you can just go on YouTube and there are people making that. But it's like if you watch something on TV, you're at least guaranteed that several people looked at this and said, yes, let's put this on TV. With YouTube, it's kind of like, anyone could put anything on there. Like, we're on there. Nobody had to approve us. A lot of people say that there should be like rules against anyone having a podcast. It's like podcast equipment should be more expensive or something. Because they want to create barriers.
I used to hear it a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes people will break it out because they think they're so clever. They think that's the funniest thing to say. You should not be allowed to have your opinion shared.
Should have a podcast.
But here we are. Longest running, most watched, something. All the superlatives. We're very superlative. So the superlative-y. Very quickly, tonight was SummerSlam. It didn't seem like a great card. I didn't watch it. I didn't care about any of it. I don't really watch wrestling anymore. But
wrestling's odd. We tried watching it last week, and it's just a lot of commercials.
A lot of commercials.
When they run the well, it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix now.
Yes,
we watched it on Netflix.
Raw's on Netflix.
Can you watch it on? Can you watch it on basic cable still?
Not Raw. Raw's exclusive to Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about SmackDown
is on what, Fox or something?
Now here's what I don't like. So we were watching it when we took our little trip. We were watching it. So what I don't like, they go to commercial, but they keep playing the fight in a smaller screen.
The picture
and I just don't like that. You
don't like it?
I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it.
Do you know why they do that though? Do you know why they do that?
Enlighten me.
Well, it's just, when your program goes to commercial, whether it's, Breaking Bad or wrestling, that's a good time to leave the room, go to the bathroom, get a snack or something. But that's not good for your advertisers. You need those eyes on the screen to sell your products. So by putting the little action there, it's like, well, I can't stop watching. Something could happen. And they have done things where like a match ended in the picture-in-picture just to prove to you that something meaningful could happen.
Okay.
So tonight was SummerSlam.
So no, it's not what I was used to, and no. it's the tough watch to like have a kid who's interested in it, and then have him sit down and be like, all right, I think a fight is going to happen soon, and it's
I think it's going to happen.
Character drama. It's character drama, or it's tonight we're sponsored by, and it's like, okay, and there's Danhausen, yeah.
TKO
is he even part of it anymore? Or is he too big?
Danhausen is too big for WWE. He just shows up at like NBA championships. No, he's there. He had his own bus with his picture on it. You know, they like made a physical like hairline. It's crazy. This is all to say, tonight was SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes was in the championship match against CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes likes to come out with a special helmet, special entrance, and it's usually shaped like a skull. He's adopted the skull as his logo. I think his tattoo is the skull with like America on it or something. But tonight's skull was a little special because it had these extra golden things on it to represent Guile's haircut from Street Fighter, because Cody Rhodes will be portraying Guile in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. So this is a cool, completely not dorky. It looks so stupid. All I can picture is that little keyboard brush that company is making. It's like, I just want to dust off my keyboard with him.
See, you had those finger heads.
Yes,
from last week.
There we go.
That's the perfect. That's the perfect pack-in. Is all of his oversized bobbly looks.
Well, they do make them like they do like the ultimate figure, and they'll give them that. But I don't think. I was looking through some old toys today because my mom came down. She brought a box full of just like random things she was finding, and there was a skull that was like a mask, and I was like, is this from Turtles? Is this from Skeleton Warriors? But no, it's from Primal Rage. One of the figures came with like a skeleton mask. I don't know, like it wouldn't fit on the monkey. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it, but that's what this reminds me of. Primal Rage. Look at that. It's very. People were comparing him and Punk as Beavis and Butthead when they were face to face.
Yeah,
it's very Beavis-y. Look at that underbite. Whew. Anyway, hey, let's take a break. When we get back, a little more wrestling, a little more something else, a lot more wrestling. It's a big wrestling show. We'll be right back.
Oh, great! Take a nap.
So before the break, we were talking about wrestling and the fact that my mom brought down some toys when she's visiting. Here's a photo that I thought was maybe lost to time, but I was very excited to find this photo. This is Bret the Hitman Hart, and this young fellow here in the blue windbreaker is a young Paul. A young
Logan Paul?
No, this Paul, me. This is me as a child. Proof that I was a
me.
Child.
Logan Paul.
When you used to go to, and maybe they still do this, but it's probably different. They would take you could have an opportunity to pay to have your photo taken with a wrestler, or on this night, I recall, you could either choose Bret Hart or you could have your picture taken with the Intercontinental title, the belt. You could throw it over your shoulder like a Continental soldier. But I chose Bret Hart because he was my favorite, and I got this nice photo, and they slab it. So this is actually great because it survived time. It had like a hockey puck that you would put it in to stand it up, but I don't know where that is. But I'm gonna break this open, scan it. Yeah, like a white hockey puck.
Oh, hockey! You said pocky puck. You know what you should do? Send it in to be graded. Just send it in to be graded. Slab it on
Will they do
slab.
it?
I don't know.
Will they do it? I don't know.
It's a guarantee to never get it back. Be like, I thought I lost it in time.
I want to crack it open so I can scan it and put it on a shirt, like black and white style, like they do. That's my goal. Do you think people would buy that? I would buy at least one.
I remember that photo of you in your room when I would come over and we would watch USA in the afternoons. It was always fun.
Not USA
had it
all night,
with all of your the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Mm-hmm. We had a very interesting. We had very, very particular times that you and I would come and visit each other. Saturday was anything goes, pretty much, and I think Sunday as well.
Really?
But like weekdays, it had to be after 4:00. It could only be between 4 and 6. And then I'd have to go home for dinner. Yeah, I was never there after 6:00.
Who made those rules? Was that your family or my family?
I don't think the rules ever. I don't think the rules ever really stated. It was just like, I gotta go home. It's like, 6:00.
I can only have.
I'd have to get to you, and the best part was, we lived less than a quarter mile from each other.
Right.
Stone's throw away. But I'd have to get to your house. This is before cell phones. I'd have to get to your house, and then I'd have to call my house
to let them know.
And let my mom know. I made it to Paul's house.
She couldn't put an Apple AirTag on you. You had to call.
No. Right.
But then like
the best part is like we'd get over there, but then like we'd immediately like do like the worst things imaginable outside.
Well, let's clarify what we're talking about. So, there would be like a truck coming by, and we would throw sticks in front of the truck.
Yeah.
We're not like,
or we would
go burning children or anything.
No,
people have crazy imaginations.
We'd go to the bike trail, and we'd like knock down a tree and like.
Oh man, we were just bad kids.
We were doing that.
We were just mean, nasty children. No,
harassing people. Yeah. Or we would just play video games. Mostly video games and watching USA.
Well, that's what ruined us. The video games, they made us violent animals. Look at us.
Or
now.
I would watch you scroll AOL.
Oh, really? Did I would check the message boards while you were there. That's so funny.
Yeah, I was there. I'd be there.
I'm not even pretending to entertain you. I'm just going to see what's going on.
Exactly.
Gotta update Sir Steve's guide over here.
That's what was going on.
Days. It's just, growing up before the internet and then having the internet, it's just, our human minds were not prepared to deal with a change like that. Like, that's just too much newness, too much change to your routine. And now look at us. We're connected 24/7. Just like we were at the museum, the science museum today with the kids, and they like most science museums, they have the movie theater that's like a dome, like Omni Theater or whatever.
Yeah.
And the movie they were playing was the T-Rex, and it's like it was half CGI dinosaurs, and they updated the dinosaurs. They all had like feathers and stuff, and the T-Rex was all chunky. It was like terrible.
Sure.
But then the other half was them like live action paleontologists, like, or whatever they call the people who dig up the dinosaur bones. So it was like half and half in the story of the T-Rex. And I completely forgot. What was I talking about?
You're talking about going to the museum, and I think you were going to lead into some exhibit.
I really don't know. I don't know what I was going to say.
Was it the perspective stuff that you were dealing with?
Oh, I think it was dinosaurs and how things changed for them. No, I don't know. Anyways, maybe it'll come to me later. I just wanted to say that
if you want to talk about dinosaurs, let's
all right, let's talk about dinosaurs. Here we go.
Check out the tits on this dinosaur.
Well, is that the technical term when it's a bird?
It's the technical term as far as I'm concerned. Or it's it's a pterodactyl. It's not technically a dinosaur.
They went out of their way. Well, I don't know. In the movie I saw today, they said flying dinosaurs.
This is a busty dinosaur.
Is that historically scientifically accurate?
Is this scientifically accurate? I don't know. I mean,
I need to re-examine.
I went over to a yard sale today on my lunch break, and I thought I saw a dinosaur that was like a specific colorways, the green with the red in the photo. And I got over there, and the kid was selling his collection to boost up his piggy bank. His mom said, and I go, "What do you want for the dinosaurs?" Okay. He goes, 50 cents a piece. And I go, "Okay, I'll buy 6."
Why
so
even bother?
I gave him $10. I was like, "Here you go, man."
Well, that's nice.
I was like, "Here you go, buddy." But then I'm looking at him, and I was like, "Oh, of all of the ones that I got, I wanted that green and red one because it reminded me of the ones from the '80s." But then I'm looking at this pterodactyl, and I'm like, "Wow!"
Did you come with the car?
Yeah. Oh, you.
You gotta. I think we're gonna have to blur that. I don't think we can show those.
Maybe, I don't know. Needs a brassiere. What would you call it? A dinosaur brassiere?
Dinosaur. Well,
but yeah,
male
there we go. Look at even flying down.
Woo! What a way to go! Yeah.
Here we go.
That's official Jurassic Park merchandise, right? Like that was made by Kenner. I thought it had JP on it.
No, it's got some funky like.
Oh, I thought I saw the JP. Okay, so that's not. I was gonna say we need to find whoever sculpted this. Look at that.
Yeah,
that is.
It's wildly inaccurate. Cover yourself up. There you go.
I think they caught. That's like mid-evolution.
Should I show him? Should I show him?
Dinosaur was about to evolve. Oh,
right.
Get that out of here.
Women are evolved from flying birds.
I believe it. Back to wrestling for 1 second. The LJN figures, these are the big rubber guys. Not the big rubber guys, but the Mattel's big rubber guys. They put up a new set on Target. Jey Uso, who we're pretty sure was in Series 2 but got bumped, even though Steve says that's not true. Iron Sheik, I was going to say Dude Love. No, what's his name? I don't know. What's his name? Brother Love. There you go. Look at this guy.
Oh, why is he that color?
That's just what they made him. I don't know. He's a producer in WWE today. And then a 2-pack. They're doing 2-packs. Here's Bret Hart. Here's the guy that I met. He didn't look like that. This LJN was based on a look earlier, and then his brother-in-law, the Anvil. Now,
why
I pre-ordered.
Those look so simplified. Those look so. That
is what the toys look like. Not all of them were.
I get it,
and they're like that's the costumes or the outfits were they were simple. That's just what it looked like.
Yeah, okay.
I pre-ordered series. What is it? We're on 3, I think, or out. So, anyways, they came in and Target. It's it's hit or miss, and I got a couple misses today. So here's Roddy Piper, and look at that card. Whew! Look at that, nice and beat up. Look at that. The top of there's the crease. There you go. So that sucks.
I can see
and then I got
crease.
2.
Oh well.
So I did actually get the chase, and it's even worse.
Oh
Can you see the crease line?
Yeah, I can see the crease from all the way up here.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is wait until I find these in stores, buy a couple that meet my high expectations. Standards of these toys, and then return those pieces of shit. But my question is, when I return them and they ask me, is there anything wrong with these toys? Technically, no. The toys aren't open. Toys are fine. Packaging, right. You're going to be able to see. But I think to the commoner, they may not notice that there's anything like especially wrong with them. So I don't feel bad. Target's the one that sent it to me. Shouldn't send it in a box. It's too small.
That's true.
I also got The Rock, and The Rock is in better condition. I think he's fine. But they sent me 2 black cards, which is supposed to be the chase. Should be hard to find all these black cards, but everybody's getting the black card. This is a nice figure. Look at that. There's The Rock.
Wow.
There you go. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him.
Yes.
There he is.
You can see our collecting habits have slowly diverged over the last few months.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking new, and I'm like,
oh, you're buying all old stuff
today. What's 50 cents today?
Well,
it's like
that's
the Prince and the
very
Pauper
interesting.
Over here.
It's a very we cover all whether you collect new or you collect old. We got something for you.
It's your job now.
It's my damn job.
It's your job.
For the job you want. All right, let's move on to something that's very interesting. So another big thing to come out of Toy Fair, or another big thing to come out of San Diego Comic-Con, the Skeleton Warriors are coming back, and not in Pog form. These are Four Horsemen sculpted. These are going to be part of the Four Horsemen line. Now, this figure, and not that guy, there's another one.
I think it was that figure.
He was going to be part of Series 2 of Playmates line, which never materialized. They were a little more colorful, apparently. And then here's the cover. This is another Series 2 figure that did not come out. This is the cover of Toy Collector without an E at the end. If you're Googling it, Toy Collector. The tagline here is Four Horsemen reboot is bad to the bone. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know. Sometimes things are like better left unsaid. Like, like, yeah, bad to the bone. We get it because they're bones. So these are cool. If you collect, here's a nice photo. If you collect the Four Horsemen, these are categorized under Infinite Legions. So what's the toy that we got that one time? They sent us
Mythic Legions, I believe.
Mythic Legions. These are Infinite Legions. They are not beholden to the mythology or whatever.
Sounds like Infinite Legions. If you say
Infinite Legions, yeah.
Like, oh, I've got legions for
sorry.
days.
That's bad news. You've got infinite
I need
legions.
some skin cream. I have infinite legions. No, that's cringy. That's cringy talk.
Guy. He's so big. This guy's so big.
He is big.
So these are fun. Because they're part of Four Horsemen's line, their limbs can be interchanged with anybody. But the gentleman who runs Toy Collector Magazine, he was also on YHS, and he was talking about how this line, Skeleton Warriors, it's been revived not once, but twice. So I went looking to find out what the deal was, and back in 2014, October Toys did a Kickstarter with the Glyos system. Are you familiar with Glyos?
I've heard the term.
I've heard it too, but I'm not really familiar with. It's something about like the ball joints or something. They all have a similar connectability.
Yeah, I think it's just like you can swap them.
Yeah, I think that's their big thing. So this was a Kickstarter. It did fun. So I imagine these toys they came out. So you had like your main baddie and then some backup. I don't know how far this went. But it does seem like the Four Horsemen line is going to be a little more extensive. Now, as timing would have it, one of the toys that was in my bag of loot from my mom's visit, my original Skeleton Warriors. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. Did you have these, or did your mom say no to these?
No, I didn't have them. I think I never saw them in like a mainstream toy store, and then by the time they got into KB and the KB Toy Works and just Toy Works, it was one of those situations where I wanted them and then they were gone because they probably got marked down to like 3 for $5 and some reseller just hoarded them.
I remember sometimes we talk about Dollar Bill's discount store here. If you're from the New Hampshire, Massachusetts area, you might remember him. I found a whole set of them there, and I don't know if I bought them or not. I think I already had them, but I don't think I have all of them. But that's like my memory that like one time I went to his store, it's Skeleton Warriors.
No, this is definitely one of those toy series that I'm trying to get into, trying to even buy one.
One's all
started off. Yeah, I know.
They they're made by Playmates. They don't have a ton of articulation. It's just your 5 points. Actually, I think
it's
they may just
the
have
aesthetic
4
of
points.
them.
They look real. They look real cool.
That's the aesthetic.
Yeah, their weapons are funny because then it's like bright green and it like shoots something out. Like it doesn't really match the rest of them. They're blue. It's like very Ninja Turtle, Bucky O'Hare looking stuff. But that was Playmates for it. That's Playmates for you. I think this one's the best. There's some chrome on there. Oh, his arm is like stuck in this weird, like almost like it's in a cast. It's like in front of him. It's very strange. But I've always loved skeletons, so
yeah, you'd have to. You imagine if you didn't have one.
Oh yeah. There was a cartoon, right? Did you watch that cartoon?
The Skeleton Warriors cartoon? No.
No, I don't remember it. But I imagine there was. That's how it worked back in the day. Speaking of skeletons and enjoying them, I saw someone post this. I think it was on Reddit or maybe Instagram or something. There's this line of skeleton toys from Keep Going, and they're on AliExpress for like $20 or so. But they're super articulated, 1/12 scale, and they have all different colors. Some are like tinged with red. Look at the posing you can get them in. It's like a battle droid. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. They're just having fun.
Dancing.
But look, they're like labeled as biology class. It's like, are they like saying these are educational toys?
Helmet in there.
He does. Right. It's the Cody Rhodes helmet. These are 1/12 Ultra Action Figure Human Bone Learning Model. So they're covering all their bases there. Could be educational. You could sell these at Learning Express or whatever those stores are now with the rack of puppets. I always like that. So skeleton fans eating good, even though ironically a skeleton probably not eating well. They're probably malnutritioned, malnourished. There's a word. Oh, back to wrestling. Big wrestling show this week.
Oh yeah.
Last week we talked about the monster line that Mattel is doing. I think this is technically not one of the monster figures, but it's like, or not monsters, like horror theme. Like there was the Kane that was supposed to be Michael Myers. This is Liv Morgan as she appeared on an episode of Chucky. So here's a little gif, or gif if you will, of her hugging Chucky. And this is the outfit. And I think she did wear this as a active competitor in WWE. So this is she comes with 2 alternate faceplates. This is how they do it now, not heads. You get faceplates, and then Chucky has 3 alternate. He gets more heads. And then this figure has that unique feature where if you put ice on it, it shows up like blood spots, like she's been stabbed, which is fun for the whole family. Now, SummerSlam was in Minnesota this week or tonight, and they did a fun thing where one of their Walmarts, they put up this flyer, and sometimes you'll just see flyers like in the wrestling section, like wrestling schools will advertise, they'll just drop like little flyers or something. But this was official. I would have thought this was a scam, but you get a free Liv Morgan and Chucky 2-pack when you spend some amount. Yeah, it says qualifying $20 Mattel. Yeah, so pretty good deal.
Yeah, which is outlandish.
She was there doing photos, so you could have had her sign it. Maybe. I don't know. But that was a pretty cool promotion for people just happened to be there. So I guess
to be paying attention, right?
The lesson is
one of those. What's the lesson? Pay attention.
Well, you started to talk, so I stopped. The lesson is if WWE comes to your town, maybe check the surrounding Walmarts and see if they're doing any promotion, because maybe you get a free Liv Morgan Chucky doll. I want that cocaine figure. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, okay. Let's talk about this before we go too far. An aspiring YouTube star, toy tuber reached out. His dad actually reached out, and he wanted to do a collaboration with the show to promote his show. Now, his name is Ashton. His channel is Ashton's Toy Box, ATB Toy Reviews, and he is a youngster, but he's got a toy review channel. And we had him on the show. My son was also there as a guest. We had a little panel talking about toys. So I'm going to show you this clip from my interview. Here we go.
Son is also a toy reviewer.
My son is also named Bort. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. There we go. All right,
do you have any favorite YouTube channels that you follow?
Floosh and Robo Don't Know.
Okay, sure.
When I was younger, right, I would also watch Pixel Dan.
Oh, Pixel Dan. We're a big fan of Pixel Dan. Are you a He-Man fan?
Yeah, I have a review on some Coraline figures.
Oh. Is that Core? That's Chronicles.
Yeah, Chronicles.
Yeah. They had Chronicles Battle Cats on clearance at Target, so I was able to scoop one up for like $12. This is a great figure. The eyes follow you.
I watched Robo's review on that.
I reviewed it too. You didn't watch my review?
Wow, you talk to the 12-year-old. Wow, you talk to the 12-year-old just like you talk to me.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you're going to be on the show, I'm going to treat you like a professional. And I expect you to act like a professional. I expect you to do your homework. If you don't know who you're talking to, how dare you come on my show and not know who I am, not familiar with my work. You come on the show, Ashton, you're talking about Pixel Dan, you're talking about Robo Don't Know, the Fwoosh. I don't think the Fwoosh still exists. I think they broke up. Robo Don't Know. What kind of name is that? That's hard to say. So anyways, you can check out Ashton's YouTube channel, Ashton ATB. Yeah. I'm sure he's got some good stuff on there. If you like Pixel Dan, it's pretty much the same. You know, those two. He's very good. But no, we did record a whole thing, so I'll probably drop some more clips of him. But I had him review some of the upcoming. Him and my son, they took a look at some of the upcoming like hot holiday toys, like that Megalodon that we were talking about last week, that Spin Master, they did like our video, but they have not dropped into our DMs to say they're going to send us a sample yet. I'm waiting.
Oh.
We're waiting. The Game Blings guys knows what's up.
Maybe
they know what's up.
Maybe they're taking a break.
From what? Promoting their toys?
From work.
Oh, I see what you did there. You checked the list. You knew another story, and you created a segue. That's professional, not like Ashton.
Yes.
So anyways, I was on LinkedIn. Sometimes I'll just hop on LinkedIn, and I'm like, I don't even know why I look at this, because it's like, it's the worst social media platform, because everybody, like on Facebook, people will post pictures to show how great their life is. It's like, look at my beautiful family. Look at the vacations I go on. LinkedIn is 10 times worse, because it's like, look at this job I'm happy doing. Look at how I'm employed. Yeah. But then now it's like the reality is starting to creep in, where people are like, I can't find a job. It's been years. I'm like, oh God. You got to start your own YouTube channel. So anyways, at least 2, I saw Hasbro employees, not even people I follow. This was like promoted posts or something. They posted these pre-made Hasbro approved graphics with these posts to say, I love working for a company that shuts down for a week for summer break. It's like, clearly they pushed out a memo. It's like, let people know how great it is to work at Hasbro. Because, there's been some not so positive things said about Hasbro, and people have been leaving. The G.I. Joe team has pretty much abandoned Hasbro. So they put out these fun graphics to say that they're taking the week off. It says back before the magic fades. It's two My Little Ponies. And then here's the Monopoly Man that says, don't pass go. I'm out of the office. Not because I got laid off, just because I'm living it up there in Boston. Have they done the move? Has the move happened from Rhode Island to Boston?
No idea.
You don't know? You're not checking in? Checking those?
No, I'm not
checking those jobs. Not in Indeed, seeing if Hasbro's posting jobs for Boston.
I'm good where I am.
Listen. We all think that
my job was to get a job there. You're right.
That's right. You had one job to get a job.
That was my 2026 homework, was to get a job at Hasbro.
That was your job.
No matter what it was, because it was closer.
You got to work your way up. You got to start in the mail room. Do they still have mail rooms? Yeah. They still have janitors. It's all robots now. Hot Toys making Fortnite now. Do I need a $300 Peely figure? Yes. But do I hope these
for it, then yes.
Yeah. Do I hope these are like, IP stuff like the Turtles? Yeah, that would be cool too. They could do Star Wars. It's funny. Watch Hot Toys figure out what Hasbro could not do, and they end up doing like all the Fortnite versions of all the IP. Like, they make this infinite universe. It could be great if you're just giving us like the not generic, but like the game-based characters. I don't know if there's a market for that. We're really gonna find out if they can make this work and Hasbro couldn't. Oh, shame on you, Hasbro. Shame on you. Here's a little droid. He looks like a wolf. Yeah. His name is R2 Rolf. Rolf. What is this? R2WR Wolf? Is there
he's a werewolf.
A werewolf. I got it. Yeah. Werewolf. He's a werewolf. Good. He's got little ears.
You can send one of those
lumberjack shirt.
If you don't,
you want
my wife's
that?
My wife's going down in September. So if you don't,
without you getting left behind.
Yeah, she's going on a solo. I'm turning 40 trip, and I was like, I'm Disneyed out. Without having to be Disneyed out. I have no interest in going to a Disney park until they're completely like remodeled.
Well, that's not going to happen ever. They're always in a state of flux. That's how the theme park.
Well, I want the lowest amount of remodeling done to enjoy.
Oh man, what are they? So they're about to tear. Well, I guess they've already done it, the Magic Kingdom, because they're putting the Cars ride, and they're doing like a Villains Land, but they keep changing what the Villains is going to be, and it doesn't sound great. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not.
And then you go to
Animal
Animal Kingdom, and it's all Animal Kingdom's the whole rainforest theme or whatever they're going with Indiana Jones and the dinosaur ride going away and all of that.
That's right. I forgot all about that.
So that's under construction.
I forgot.
It's just a lot of construction. It's just a lot of construction.
a lot of construction.
A lot of green,
a lot
of green walls. I don't want to deal with it.
Oh. Well, at least construction, it means they're trying. If they ever give up,
R2 werewolf, he looks cool. I do collect
Yeah.
the Halloween specific.
Are these
droids
ears? Have they been used
They're
for something else?
probably like a peg system.
No, but
That last time
like
your
a
mom
cat?
was down there, got a bunch of. You must have gone. Where'd you go to the Disney outlet? And you got me like 4 of the zombie R2D2s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we went to the character warehouse and they had it like real.
Yeah,
cheap. We haven't been back since then. That's
and
like
one of them.
Well,
the funny thing is one of them was on the wrong card back, which was pretty cool to see. It was like a variant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Packaging error.
Worth nothing.
Could sell that for $1 million. Someone on TikTok tonight sent us a message asking they found a Grogu and he was flipped in the package like he was showing off his butt. And they're like, can I pay off my kid's college with this? I'm like, oh, sweet summer child. Packaging variants have no value. And if anything, the toy's worth less because it's just a bad toy at that point. But it's like, not since the 90s and Power of the Force 2. Does anyone care?
Yes.
Like, if you have a long saber and a short tray or anything, like that's the last time.
Or if you
that
got a little emblem on your Boba Fett hand. What the heck?
Oh
the
my
only,
god! I forgot about that.
I think the only figure that has any value out of the whole Power of the Force line is the freeze frame Weequay figure.
Really?
Because the run was so low. Yeah, Weequay, that little pre-posed.
Oh my god.
Skiff guard Weequay.
Yeah, Weequay.
Yeah.
How much are we talking? $50, $100, $1,000?
More than that. Not 1,000.
Not 1,000. $100.
No. At least 100, if not more.
I have Power of the Force 2 figures scattered throughout my house, like in different closets, because it's like I had them and I like bought doubles of a couple. Like I have like the Emperor's Royal Guard and there's like a Luke because I always like those Lukes. So they'll like pop into my mind's eye every once in a while because I'll see that green card, and I'm like, I would not be opposed to having like a complete wall filled with those guys, and they're so cheap.
Oh yeah,
it's like feasible.
Nice
you could do
pegboard.
it.
Just put the pegboard up so you can just rifle through it.
I wouldn't even bother. I would like glue them to the wall. Like this is their final resting place. I never need to take them off.
That's a fidget toy right there. It's just the collectors like going through,
flipping through. I have that in front of me, but I don't do that because I need one that's just for like that feeling. Like I put like the toys I like, and I like don't want to like ruin them in front of me. I need one that's just for like.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of toys that are too expensive for their own good, with texture board, that's good. Skeletor, Dream Date Skeletor. We saw pictures. We actually saw him on display before we saw Jimbro Skeletor, but we didn't know how we were going to get him. Now we know. You just have to have a lot of money, and then you can get him. He's up on Big Bad Toy Store. I think Entertainment Earth has him.
Sold out.
Oh, did he sell out? See, guys,
they sold out everywhere. He sold out everywhere.
Come on.
So $60 was not
You can't be doing this. You can't be spending this kind of money.
That Jimbro Skeletor. I know they shouldn't be spending that kind of money.
What are we doing?
Go on your own dream date. Go on your own dream date, guys. Take the $60 and go on an actual date. This cat
wasn't even in the movie.
Don't take an action. You know, the money spent on the action figure you could have spent on a loved one.
You could have actually gone out on a date and had a very nice meal.
I'm not giving
like
that kind
McDonald's.
of advice. That's okay.
Why are his hands white? He has like white streaks on his hands.
I don't know.
That's not how any other
you want to
Skeletor
distance
looks,
yourself from Jared Leto Skeletor this week.
He
was accused of naughty things, whether or not true or not, but
they waited till
might not
the
be seeing
movie.
him again in the next movie. Yeah, right. Wow. They kept it
Well, you
quiet.
didn't see him in this one either. You didn't see him. That's what I'm saying. Just replace him. And like, I like
what else
the way
you won't be saying real quick?
What's that?
The Alien Romulus sequel has been put on hold indefinitely.
No, they were gonna do a sequel.
Yeah.
Where did that movie leave off? I don't even remember.
They had that wild hybrid creature at the end.
Tall guy from the back rooms?
The tall guy from the back rooms, yeah. And then it was just the two of them going off into space.
Like buddies? They were buddies?
Some ideas. Yeah, well, they were buddies beforehand. It was the android and the main actress there.
Not
the
rumor
alien.
Yes.
No, not the alien. rumor is
Yes.
that she's being eyed to play Rogue in the new X-Men movies. So they're thinking
She's
maybe,
a Nepo baby, right?
I think we said yes.
And then she there was something where this was her first big project, and they didn't like the magazine. Didn't like she didn't want to do the photo shoot.
You're thinking of Alien Earth. You're thinking of Alien Earth.
You are correct. I am thinking of Alien Earth.
Yes,
but this actress is somebody from something.
Sure. They're all from something.
I can confirm she is something from someone. All right, Romulus.
Yeah.
I'm going to put alien in there, even though I spelled it wrong.
There were a couple rumors. It was that also that Fede Alvarez was also in not so much an argument, but he was the director of the first Alien Romulus movie, but also he wanted to bring David in from Michael Fassbender's character David from the Ridley Scott, and Ridley Scott opposed using David in any sort of sequel if he wasn't directly involved.
So on when I googled the cast, one of the actresses is Dora, but that's not the main.
Right.
Dora dies.
She was the mom. Dora dies.
She was like pregnant,
the hybrid baby
right?
sucks her. Yeah, that's the hybrid baby's mom.
Gotcha. Okay, right. Kaylee Spaney. What do we know her from? Mayor
we know
of
her from
Easttown?
Alien Romulus.
I saw that. Beef. Did I see Beef? Is that something I know? No, I'm thinking of the movie, the food movie. Beef is not about the food. It's about there's a beef between two people, I think.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm sure she's from something. I feel like she's in something else I saw, but my computer has decided it doesn't want
Alien Romulus.
Doesn't want me to see my mouse anymore, so I can't move. Pacific Rim, maybe she was in. I don't know. I'm giving up on this. I can't see my screen anymore. Here we go. Back to the screen. Now I can scroll. Great. Let's see. What are we talking about? Very disciplined show tonight. Very disciplined. We talked about Avengers. I thought
we talked about some big stuff. I mean,
here's Rhoda.
We're an hour in at this point.
No, I know, but we still, in theory,
it's
have
like
30
watching.
minutes.
It's like watching the tail end of Saturday Night Live after the second musical guest. Anything goes, or the second musical performance. Anything goes.
Well, that's true. That's where they. But that sometimes are the best skits because they're like
those are the best skits.
It's after midnight.
So. Here's Rhoda the Hutt. You had
we'll talk about Rhoda.
San Diego Comic-Con. We had several different flavors of Rhoda the Hutt.
Oh, really? What other flavors were there?
Oh, what flavor is this? Is this Hot Toys Rhoda?
This is Black Series, I think.
Is it really? Okay. So we had Black Series Rhoda. We also had
mouth
Vintage
opens
Collection
or something?
Rhoda.
He's got some rubber.
He's got a soft rubber texture to him.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't think this actually looks too much like Rhoda the Hutt from the...
I was going to say, I don't really... Maybe they changed his design after Hasbro got the design. Yeah, I don't know.
Needless to say, my kid wants it. I showed it. And he's like,
nice
I
abs.
like that. I go, okay.
Yeah.
Right, he's got the abs.
Like $80 though, right? He's expensive.
He is expensive, yeah.
Yeah, too much.
But so is the Vintage Collection one. They're all pricey.
They're doing a vintage, not vintage. They're doing, what's it called? Actionverse. They're doing Actionverse Sentinel with Doctor Doom. Did you see that? I don't know why that's so funny to me. I don't have a picture of it, but it's an Actionverse Sentinel. Now I wonder what version of the Sentinel we'll get for Marvel Legends. Will they do a real big one? Like a HasLab sized one? What do you think we'll get?
Well, I don't know. We talked last week about HasLab, and it's basically as of 2026, it's dead.
It's on hiatus. It's on hiatus,
but the better working model for things is the made to order.
Right. So maybe that's what they'll do. So I think that it doesn't. I don't think it would be a HasLab. I just wonder, size wise, is this something that in the past would have been a HasLab? Like, how big are they going to make these Sentinels?
Sideshow showed off kind of what the Sentinels are going to look like, and they kind of look a little absurd. It looks like they're wearing jeans, but not really quite. It's like there's
everything
a little bit
from the waist down
fabric.
Is questionable. I feel like the heads are pretty good.
They're all wearing Red Skull's pants. Is what's going on.
Isn't that wild that they just did that? Yeah. I don't know why. They must have made too many. I'm just gonna... Blue Sky has the worst search. Look at this is what it's giving me for Sentinel. At least this is the Sentinel from Marvel something. Like,
that's being made.
That is from the Wolverine game, the Sentinel head. I don't even want to. I'm not even want to show what I'm looking at, so I don't want to reference it too much. But
I enjoyed all the pieces of the Sentinel that you would get with those old Toy Biz Marvel Legends with the stands.
The stands. Okay, I thought you were gonna say the build
stands.
Yeah, the individual like defeated pieces of the Sentinel. I think I might have all of those. Yeah, those were cool. I have those. I have all of the bases here with me. And then another thing that I got in this trip down, the comics that used to come with Marvel Legends, because they would come in a nice poly bag. So I just left them in there. I don't think I ever took them out because I can't read.
There you go.
So I have all of the comics now. So maybe I should go back and, I have the digital comics, of course. Are we still doing ads for them? I forget how long I was supposed to do this for.
I mean, they could send me. I would love to read comics.
You want to re-up and we'll have Bill send it to Bill this time, and you can do the what are they called? I forgot their name.
GIT
collectorisms. Collectors, stick it right in here. Now I know Marvel.
Paul's having a stroke.
No.
Yeah, right? You're like, I can do Kung Fu. Okay, Neo. I know Kung Fu.
Man, people were really into the Matrix. They're like, I believe.
Oh, man, I remember just being so much into the Matrix.
Were you into the Matrix? I know you had the McFarlane toys.
I got really.
We had friends that were really into it. They thought it was
but then through that, I got like by the time Reloaded came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I saw that at midnight.
Oh yeah,
with like everybody. Like we traveled to go see it.
I still don't know if I've seen the first Matrix all the way through. I saw the most recent one when they put it on HBO
where they're
Max.
like, everyone needs to come back alive. We made a terrible mistake. Nobody should have died.
It was bad. I don't think they should have done that. That was bad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm looking through last week's coverage to see. Oh, okay. There was so much last week that obviously we missed a lot. Yeah. The NECA Muppets Christmas Carol Ultimate Kermit, Bob Cratchit, and Robin as Tiny Tim. That's a long name. NECA the Muppets, the Muppet Christmas Carol, Ultimate Kermit as Bob Cratchit and Robin as Tiny Tim. Whew! Is available for pre-order. I forget how much it was. I think it's like $50 or around there. I feel like that's a fine price for what this is. Now, I think, obviously I love the Muppets and I love the Sesame Street line that NECA's doing.
Yeah.
Therefore, I know I will love the Muppets line.
Do you think?
But here's the thing: the Muppet, like we're a little jaded with Muppet toys because we had the Palisades line, and the Palisades line was painstakingly designed so that every pupil on every ping pong ball was positioned correctly. And one of the neat things that we learned from Ken Lilly, who worked product development, is that you kind of have to have the eyes looking.
YHS podcast.
He was not, although I do want him on our show sometime. I want to make that happen. The eyes have to sort of look down like you're looking at your nose to make the Muppet stare look correct. And I feel like his pupils are a little too high on Kermit here. I just feel like they're up a little too high, like he's an apex predator, like a crocodile above the water or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
But maybe it's just the angle. I think, see here, it looks just a little, I don't think Kermit looks up that high. I think you need to move those down. There's too much white. But I'm sure this can be correct. Oh, this is the worst one. Oh. That looks really wrong. That needs to be fixed ASAP. Randy, are you listening? If you fixed it, let us know, because this is unacceptable. It's so close to being good. But it looks okay here in the product photo.
The hat helps.
I do. I wonder if it's a magnet.
You think they'll make a Michael Caine as Scrooge to accompany this?
I would say like that's silly, but I honestly feel with NECA they might do it. I honestly feel they might do it, but they'll probably make it like Mego, like soft goods and everything. And then
right, his nightgown.
Yeah, but I'm excited for these.
Of course,
I think I need to see him in person. Well, of course, but here's the thing: I feel like I should be more excited because the Sesame Street line is so good, and I got that Big Bird, and I'm like, I haven't pre-ordered this. I don't know if I need to see it in person or I need to see what else they're gonna do.
Is the background, is that the NECA street, that street playset, but with a wreath on the door?
Is there like that board that goes across it? It might be. If it is, they need to play that up because I'll buy one. I don't think it is. I don't think they had windows like that. But
okay.
I always feel like companies should sell their backgrounds. Like, I want to recreate these photos. That's not fair.
Yeah. Here
is Oscar. Does he come with 2 heads? I thought he came with 2 heads, but I guess he does not. But he comes with some hands. Does he have feet?
Lots of hands.
Where's his feet? He needs feet. Does his body come out? Does his body come out of the trash can?
No, I think just like separate parts of his body come out of his trash can.
Wait a minute. I'm not okay with that. He needs feet because you would see his feet pop out the bottom of the trash can.
Oh.
Obviously, you want to display him.
I thought he had a whole thing going on underneath that trash can.
He's got like a whole world, like Grouchland. Yeah. I mean, it changes.
Yeah.
It depends on who.
I mean,
What's
you'd have
word?
to. Could you imagine living your
Continuity?
life in just that size of a trash can? And you're just like, yep, I'm in there.
You know what's the best?
What an interesting character. He's probably the most interesting character on Sesame Street was Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
I have a great book, like a children's book with him, where he's talking to you, the reader.
It's great.
He's talking to you. Well, I read it. Yeah, I read it to my kid helps me with it when I read it.
And now
he talks to the reader.
To you.
He reads it to me. Yeah, that's great. There is a variant of Oscar, and I hope NECA does this one, where he is a Donald Trump character. This was obviously before the political stuff, but this exists. So I hope they do that variant where it's Donald Trump Oscar as a Grouch, because I think that would do very well. I would buy that one.
Does he have like a wig?
Scram. Why does the T have a crown? What's the significance of that?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Look at that. He's very mad. But I'm sad if he can't take his body out. What is in that? That's a suitcase. Oh, that's a briefcase. The T.
Yeah, it's like that's the codes. It's like
that's the codes. It's the football. He's got the nuclear football.
It's right there.
T. Wait a minute. Is there more to this? The crown. No kings.
Oh.
The T is trying to say the T is for Trump.
The T is Trump.
Oh no. They did it. Oh my God, NECA.
Secretly.
Holy hell, NECA, you did it. We're going to get this product canceled. We can't say that. But I think that might be true. Why else would they have T? What are they spelling now? Did they already spell NECA? Big Bird came with B. There's only been 3 figures. Okay. I don't think they could spell. I thought they were going to spell NECA, but now I'm not sure. Now I don't know.
Didn't the count come with a number? Doesn't the count just come with a number?
Probably. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Here are the Menomina friends. They look good. I think it's a 3-pack, so it's like a little pricier.
Did you see the NECA Vault had the 3-pack of the neutrinos
for like $99?
It was like $100, but you could go on Amazon and buy them for like $60.
NECA's losing it. I don't know what they think they're doing. They're gonna trick us. It's like when they put those, they were like, "Oh, these characters aren't going to be made anymore." I was like, "Yeah, because you got them. They're in a warehouse somewhere. You couldn't make more if you wanted to." I don't know.
It's on the Auto T. It's in the vault.
The Auto T. Okay, here's a funny thing. The Auto T. The whole thing with Auto T was there's not enough. You don't have enough room in your home for your collections. NECA offered to keep it in their warehouse and give you a code, and anytime you wanted it, you just call them up, say, "Hey NECA, I want my Auto T toys." Fine, we're gonna ship it to you.
Yeah.
With their Turtle license ending, are they even still allowed to have these? Do you think anyone even didn't ask for their toy? We need to know.
The warehouse is empty.
I need to know.
Anyone's still holding on to it in their giant?
Is someone holding on to it, hoping the value. They're just trading the code back and forth. They never got the actual toy. I need to know. If you're out there, please let us know. We're worried about you. Did you have any additional thoughts on the Mondo Ecto 1 that we showed and talked about last week? No additional thoughts.
No.
It's still crazy. It is still crazy.
Someone was saying the scale was off. It was which was odd. I was like, it's just a big thing.
It's hard.
I still have the Hasbro Pulse one that I just never opened. I still have that.
Which one?
Have yet to open the Ecto 1 HasLab.
Shit. How much was that set?
That was like $500.
And that came with a lot. It's hard to think that this is going to cost more than that, but it probably will. People were guessing how much it's going to cost. How much do you think it's going to cost?
I think it's going to cost $850.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around there. Because they gave you a lot. They gave you the whole extra front. So it's like they want you to think you're getting your money's worth. So they know this is going to be a big ticket item. And I think that's insane. I mean, if that's how much it prices out to with the cost of oil and everything, fine.
Two separate Slimers. Do you get a Ray? Do you get a figure? 3. Do you get Ray?
I don't think you get Ray. You might get the
helmet.
Head. He's got a helmeted head.
Okay.
I feel like they might give you that, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it's been spec'd out. But it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
This I feel like is a different Oscar head. Maybe his mouth just closes, and that's what makes it look different.
Was that last year's Oscar, though?
No, this was from 8 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I think this is current. Yeah. Oh, I bet his eyebrows move. I bet that's what it is. They have eyebrow technology, and he has a hinged jaw. Yeah, that must be what it is. Because look, you still have the T. This T looks more worried. His briefcase is missing. That's why he's so concerned.
Are those what are those? Happening. Are those his hands? Okay, I thought those were buds. I thought that was buds.
I did too. I didn't think it didn't register as a hand at first. I was like, is this a leafy green? What's going on here? Eat your greens. Leafy. This Big Bird is amazing. Big Bird is toy of the year. Yeah, here's the Black Series Rhoda in his packaging. It's just not an exciting toy, but it does remind me of when they put Jabba in stores back when, we were so excited for the future of the Black Series, and it's like, oh, they're doing Beasts, they're doing Tauntauns. Did you ever see the Tauntauns?
I have. Yeah, no, I found the Han Solo on Tauntaun for like $10 at a Walmart.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
and not the Hasbro 12-inch one. You're talking about the Black Series one?
I'm talking about the Black Series, yeah.
Yeah. It's wild. Did you see anybody get these Playmates?
I only saw somebody post one Donatello, and people were arguing whether or not it was the rare versus
it was gold, wasn't
common. It? I thought it was too, yeah. But someone was saying that they got a Donatello, and they were saying that the gold wasn't the right shade of gold. But I haven't seen anybody talk about these. Not a single person.
There's only one.
I don't
gold.
know.
There's gold, silver, and green.
Well, then people were arguing with this poor gentleman, trying to tell him that his gold Donatello wasn't worth anything. That it was a common.
They were tricking him. They were trying to trick him and take his Donatello. NECA doing Ren and Stimpy, I guess. Here's Powdered Toast Man. I don't know about that.
Solid character to start with.
Not Ren and Stimpy. They don't have the rights to Ren and Stimpy. They have what's his Muddy Muckman? What was the guy?
Muddy Mudskipper.
Muddy Mudskipper. He's muddy. I don't know if Palisades did Powder Toast Man in their line. I don't know if they got to him. They did the yak. They did the shaving yak. This is an example of doing these really weird characters instead of like the main characters. I don't know that they got. I think they did a prototype and they didn't get beyond that. My favorite thing that Palisades did with their Ren and Stimpy is they did the logs, and they did like every character came with a different log, and sometimes they would do logs as like exclusives or giveaways or stuff. So there's like a radioactive log that's glow in the dark. Those were great. Just keep doing the logs. NECA's not doing logs. It looks like
no logs.
Log. Here's a look at Gonzo. It's better than bad. It's good. What rolls downstairs alone or in pairs rolls over your neighbor's dog. It's good for a snack and it fits on your back. Log.
Why do
I remember that, but I don't remember my own phone number?
Right.
Can't remember phone number.
Sir, what's your social security number? You're gonna want a log.
Damned if I know.
Stop doing the log song.
log. But it's good for a snack and it fits on your back. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be numbers. Oh.
How come Gonzo's always in the suit? Why isn't he ever in something else?
So he's always been in a suit, and then like in the Muppet Show it was this maroon suit, and then they moved him to like a checkered suit for like later projects. They tried to make him more fun. But he wasn't originally even a main character. He was like a frackle, like a background character. And then they gave him this Daredevil gimmick, and people were like, oh, I like that guy. And they made him a thing, and they gave him this weird relationship with chickens, and that became part of his personality. Yeah.
The chicken lover.
Not pterodactyls. He likes chickens. And he comes with his trumpets, or whatever, this trumpet with no keys.
Trumpet. Oh, it's all coming together.
I don't...
T for trumpet.
Wait a minute. We're putting it all together.
I
like how
the pieces.
Their pending license approval is like written poorly, like the Muppets wrote it or something. That's cute. That's attention. This piano. You see this? What are those
things
back here?
Those are fruits and vegetables. Tomatoes?
That's a tomato and whatever that green. I don't know what the green is supposed to be.
Killer tomatoes.
There's a leek. Is that a leek over here or a green onion? I don't know. But those were always cute. Yeah. Palisades did those guys too.
Okay.
Piggy looks better than we last time we saw her, but it's weird to do this version because it's not what the Piggy we know anymore. It's this original Piggy. It's just weird. But different. NECA likes to be different. Piggy. They're so counterculture. We get it, guys. They're cool. And then that's it. I don't know.
That was it? Okay.
Is there anything else this week?
Can't
covering back from Comic-Con.
Sure there is, but
who cares?
Let's keep
We're not
going.
making turtles. Who cares? Oh, let me talk about this. Mondo, okay. I've so far been able to stay away from any of their like 1/6 stuff. They're X-Men animated. I'm like, I don't get it. It kind of like it doesn't look perfect. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these giant things? But I have a soft spot for the New Adventures of Batman and Robin Batman. And this looks fan-friggin-tastic. It's got cell shading done properly just around the torso, not running down the leg like he peed himself like McFarlane. And they're doing it as a 2-pack with little itty-bitty Robin, so I could just be one and done. Just give me that, and then I'm done. I don't need Poison Ivy. I don't need Nightwing, Batgirl, Clayface, Joker, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Riddler, Mad Hatter,
Penguin, Firefly.
Who is that yellow guy with the red weird stuff that Hasbro did? It was like a weird. He was like
the yellow guy with the red.
He was yellow. He was a news anchor and he went insane, and that was his character. But Hasbro did him as a it wasn't Freakazoid, but it was like it felt like he was from another show.
Oh, right. He got into like the Joker stuff, right? He had that.
I guess so. I don't know.
He had like
very
a
bizarre.
green mane, the green mane and the yellow skin.
It was red. Was it green? Red. Yeah, it was big red. Like,
was his hair green?
Maybe his hair was green. I think his hair was green.
And then, and that was red on his back. He had like what the heck was his name?
It was like a fur. It was very strange.
Yeah.
So I don't need him.
Creep.
Oh, was that his name? I think it was Creeper. I think that was it.
There we go.
I honestly think that's what his name was, Creeper. Okay. So I don't need those guys, but I do need this Batman. Oh, how much do you think this is going to cost? What are the normal 12-inch like X-Men costs? Over 100, right? Like 125?
Over 100 at this point. Let's
so
say
this
that
is
this is $225 for you, Paul.
I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know.
It's not.
I kind of want it. Mondo, attack Peter. Listen. Attack Peter.
He's too busy. He's too busy hanging out with the YHS guys.
He's hanging out with the YHS guys. Listen, attack Peter. We'll let you come on the show. We can talk about your toys.
We can put temporary tattoos up and down our arms and face, and we'll be all set. We'll be
our hair out.
Everybody.
Start a Patreon.
Yeah, stop showering.
Everything
looking presentable for these things.
Stop.
Yeah.
You stop it. You stop it.
Me?
Keep going, but do it as Todd McFarlane. If you're gonna say those things, say it as Todd McFarlane.
You're right. I should. I'm going to stop showering. I'm going to stop. We're going to do some crazy things here. We're going to stop showering. We're going to do some exciting stuff. Starting with stopping in the shower. I'm going to wear the same clothes. I'm going to grow my hair out. I'm going to grow a beard.
There you go.
It's going to be good. Check this out. See you in a week. Tom McFarlane here, guys.
This is very last skit of the night on SNL. What we're doing right now.
I feel like who would be good. What always when back during COVID and everything when Todd would do it always seemed like very backrooms-esque.
Yeah,
him in the backrooms showing stuff off. Hey everyone, Tom McFarlane here from McFarlane Toys. We're doing got some new things to show you here. Got a Batman from the Nightfall series. Got a Batman coming up. New Superman here from Young Justice. And
wow, pulling out Young Justice. Young Justice, wasn't that?
Listen, I'm just putting words together. I don't even know if they exist.
You don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just hoping something hits.
Young Justice, it's like when they were doing they did Justice League, but then it was Young Justice, so it was like similar designs, but it was like Teen Titans, I think. Yeah. And they had that toy line, Mattel did, and they did like Red Arrow, but he came with a rooftop base, which I have, even though I have no connection to that character. I don't know why I bought that, but it's like still in the bin somewhere. I'm like, oh, this is taking up a lot of space. This rooftop diorama. I don't know why you came with this. Finally tonight, mercifully, finally, The Simpsons. Now, what the hell is Jax doing with this line? Because they just showed off 2 brand new 5.5-inch Simpsons action figures with Stonecutter Homer and Fat Tony. Yep. And they have like unique packaging to each character.
Right. And now it's a collector's series. And that's the great. Donut. They got a donut. They've got a donut C. These are only available at e-retailers like I Am Retro and
that's right.
Big Bad Toy Store and
probably GameStop, right? GameStop always seems to have these.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They always seem to have them.
So I don't know if they're just trying to bridge the gap until the movie, and this is what they're doing, and then they're going to roll out a full thing. But I need to know the backstory, because like they were going full bore at retail, and then all of a sudden they were gone. And I don't know if they saw the sales, and they're like, we need to rethink this. Simpsons not as big as we thought it was going to be. You got Brian at Super 7 being like, I told you. You see? Should have done the weird characters. That's what people want.
You should have done that. We're doing weird characters.
So I don't know. Nobody can get them. And then when they get them, it's too late.
I mean, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Stonecutter Homer is much better than the Stonecutter Homer that we got for the Playmates line.
For the Playmates line, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want him to sing the song. You should have a chip that he can sing. That's one of the best songs from The Simpsons. We do. Who robs cavefish of their sight? Who rigs every Oscar night? We do. A lot of singing in this show. I love it. A lot of singing. When you go through your day, is there always a song? Like I just like will randomly sing through my day, and my wife is like, "Why are you singing?" I'm like, "I don't know.
I don't think I have a personal song for the day, but I do like to warm up the audio by singing a song. So I feel like that's usually the best way to go about things.
Record that? I didn't know that. You should be recording.
Yeah, I usually sing a song before I record.
Oh man, I'm missing out.
To loosen up the pipes.
Did you know that I once customized a G.I. Joe to look like Conan O'Brien? And here it is. Conan O'Brien. I don't know. This was a G.I. Joe that had orange hair, or I gave him orange hair. And then I painted a suit on his muscular body. This is probably like a Street Fighter G.I. Joe. This is like a Guile. Look at those pants. I think this is probably Guile.
Wow. Well, those aren't Red Skull's pants.
They might be.
Okay.
You found a bunch of Conan Pops this week, or at least 3.
I did. $8. Someone at
I
Savers
paid less. I got them from whatever GameStop's sister store was. They were going out of business. I got them for much less than that. I stocked up. I got a lot of them.
No, that's good. Yeah, no, somebody... That was the thing. I went to Savers. Friday night seems to be the good night to go to Savers with my son. He enjoys going. He always finds a weapon to come home with. I usually find dinosaurs, which I like to just buy a bag of dinos. But this week it was, what was it? Someone just unloaded their whole Pop collection. Ooh. So they had everything from Nightmare Before Christmas to Conan to Kiss. And then someone else unloaded their whole collection of, and not a great collection, mind you, but a collection of Aquaman figures.
A Pop Aquaman?
No, these were like legitimate, like different
from the movie
companies.
Aquaman?
No, like there wasn't a single Momoa.
The years. Not a single Momoa? Not a single Momoa in the bunch. Wow.
Not a Momoa to give. No,
not
so they
had
that
to be
Funko.
Seen.
They had the, what was that? Was it Super 7 or was it Funko that did those He-Man?
The He-Man ones? I think that was Funko. Yeah.
Okay, so they had that
stores.
carded, and then they had like the old Kenner or Mattel Justice League Aquaman where he's all pre-posed.
Yeah. What was that
but
called?
Just like a lot.
Ultimate something. Oh, that was like an infamous line, that pre-posed line.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it called? Damn it.
But they must have had at least 7 or 8 different flavors.
Total Justice. Is that what it was?
Total Justice?
Yeah. Oh, bring that back. That's what the world needs. We need some Total Justice around here. Well, that's exciting. Did you get the picture of that? I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't get a picture of that. It wasn't that interesting. I was like, Aquaman.
I'm interested. Yeah. That is interesting that's your favorite character. That guy must have died, because you don't just give up that. You spend your whole life collecting Aquaman. You're not going to donate that. Someone must have taken that.
Right.
All right. Well, very good. Anything else for this big week?
No,
that's enough.
It's good
All
to
right,
put
everybody.
San Diego Comic-Con behind us.
Put it in the rear view. Moving on to what? New York Comic-Con coming up.
Yeah.
And then it's Christmas. All right.
And then what else? When do we get the Hookup Comic-Con? What's that one again?
Toy Fair?
No. The Hookup one where everyone just goes. It's down in Georgia.
Oh. It's like...
Is it GalaxyCon? No.
Galaxy Quest? I know what you're talking about. And all the furries show up.
Yes.
Dragon Con. That's what it is.
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con. Hookup Con.
Hookup Con.
Allegedly. All right, on that note, well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I still wanna be a toy.